Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Doctor Who reaction. This is the finale for season 2 / season 15. Is it a finale that's going to make everybody angry? We can only hope so. Is it going to be a finale that makes me angry? Probably not, but I'm probably going to have some issues with it. This is not uncommon, but at least it gives me something to talk about at a later date when I start doing Doctor Who rambles, because this, as far as episodes of Doctor Who go, this is definitely going to be my last one. Everything from this point forward will be reviews as far as Doctor Who goes. Reviews, rambles, rankings, general chit chats, but not reactions to the episodes. Mostly because the spoilers. I just want to be able to catch the episodes at the time of the airing, because right now, and I don't see it changing too much in the future, I don't get a chance to watch these episodes until days, sometimes even a week after it's been aired. So, and in that time, it's just a minefield of spoilers, even from the BBC themselves. So, yeah, the only way to combat this is to knock the reactions on the head and, you know, catch these moments as they happen and get to talk about it and theories and things like that when they're relevant, because any theories I have at this point are already known and therefore probably very uninteresting to hear. So we're going into the reality war. This is obviously following on from the last episode. Rani set up this thing to bring Omega back. It's going to be epic. I'm thinking maybe we're going to get a regeneration at the end of this, or are they going to save it for the Christmas special? Or is it going to be a bi-generation? Are we going to get a proper regeneration or a bi-generation? Is any of this bi-generation, Mavity, any of that going to get explained by even the Timeless Children? Is any of that going to get explained away by this episode, by the events of this episode? We can only hope, but let's get on with it, because I have no clear further theories or anything much to say other than let's find out what's going on. And there will be another reaction after this. It's not for Doctor Who, but I mean, obviously I've still got Fringe to finish off, but that's a different subject. As far as Doctor Who goes, there will be one more, and I'm going to do the trailer. It's a very short trailer for the new spin-off show. I think it might be a spin-off show, The War Between Land and Sea. I will do that after I've done this. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Huh? Time Hotel! What? They had a room for this place.
Happy morning. One more day to go. It's May the 24th tomorrow.
Oh, no, we're not back in... Thought we was back in reality there for a second, but we're not.
It's May the 23rd again. May the 24th never arrives. It resets. It gets to midnight and then it all clicks back to 7 AM on May the 23rd. It's done it hundreds of times.
Oh, okay.
The Rani. She's a Time Lord too, yeah? I tried looking for your TARDIS, but I can't find it.
Oh, Alita, you are talking Time Lords and TARDISes.
Yeah, she didn't know anything about that.
Ordinary.
I didn't say that.
This job at the Time Hotel taught me so much.
Okay. Oh, live chess, Matt Smith, yeah. Oh God, that's John Pertwee.
But what about this Rani? Why is she doing all this? Why does Friday the 23rd keep resetting itself?
She needs the same day to keep repeating itself so that it gets thinner and thinner and thinner until it snaps. Once it's broken, she can see underneath the skin of reality.
What for?
To find Omega.
There, hidden beneath reality, deep in the underverse. Omega, creator of the Time Lords, our Lord and Master.
No one is Lord and Master of me.
Why would Mrs. Flood say that then?
Is someone there?
It's me.
Oh. You're home. I thought you were...
You thought you were what?
I don't know what I thought.
Yeah. It's like a perception filter for reality, it just... It's gone full Scottish.
Mr. Smith, what on earth do you think you're wearing?
The future.
That's not a kilt, that's a skirt.
Mr. Smith, whatever this is, I demand that you stop!
Mr. Smith is gone. I am the Doctor.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing tweed. I'm wearing nylon.
Danger. Subatomic disruption. Reality levels now converging.
Oh no, yeah.
Rosie! Conrad couldn't imagine you for even a second, so you didn't exist.
Yeah.
But now you are back, thanks to Anita.
Hello, everyone. I'm Belinda.
And this is our daughter Poppy.
Yeah.
Well, now you're going too far.
Where are you going?
Me? I want to save the world.
Yeah. Back to the Future type.
The Doctor. He's out there somewhere, and you hold all of the wish in your head, Conrad. Can you see him? Can you find him, Connie? For me?
And Shirley's going to come back as well. And Mel. So, yay! How did she get that up there? They're on like the 200th floor or something. Did she drive that into the elevator?
You really are an idiot, Doctor. You had a whole world to hide in, and you ran half a mile away.
The Rani.
And Melanie, we meet again. I thought you'd be dead.
I never thought about you once.
Oh, you thought of me every night.
Oh yes, you did. Yes.
The Time Lords were slaughtered. How did you survive?
I saw it coming, the genetic explosion. I had a split second, flipped my DNA, made a biological sidestep, survived.
Genetic explosion.
That was so tedious, putting up with you and your 57 mother.
I've never met you in my life. Mrs. Flood.
That's my neighbour.
That's my neighbour.
They're both the Rani.
We
Yeah.
bi-generated. Obviously, I bowed to the mistress, but it took a lot of planning spying on those two. Oh, blimey.
My father fought Omega back in the 1970s, said he was a titan, called him the Mad God.
Omega was the first, the one who discovered time travel. Some call him the original sin of the Time Lords, cast out from Gallifrey. Legend says that they bound him and banished him because he is insane.
Legends don't say that.
That Poppy is so special because she is impossible, the child of a Time Lord.
And
There's no such thing.
we're sterile.
We are infertile.
The
Yeah.
species is barren. We're a biological dead end. There can never be another
Looms.
Gallifreyan child.
So there was a serious rewriting of established, semi-established Gallifreyan law there, but it wasn't a law that was established in the TV show, so it doesn't count.
The Chronon beam will pull Omega out of the underverse.
Oh, that's how it works, is it?
Where is
What's that thing?
I call it a zero room. We're half a mile underground. We're shielded from all signals. In a room inside that thing, it is beyond time and space. It will exist outside of reality.
Isn't that what the Fifth Doctor used to stabilise his regeneration? That's right, so they're trapped in there like a Pandorica, and now the battle commences.
Ow! What's that for? It's like a biosync thing. It makes the software respond to you.
The Indigo device is a transmat, like a matter transporter. You'll be fine.
Project Indigo. So the Project Indigo has obviously evolved quite considerably since we last saw it in Stolen Earth.
Because Conrad's world, it could have been so much worse. A fantasy world, I'd expect guns and whiskey and girls, but yours is nice. It's actually nice.
I did what he said.
Who?
The doctor. He told me. People just want to be safe and fed and warm. So that's what I did.
It's not quite what he meant. That's not Omega, surely. I think you've let loose something else, haven't you?
Ronnie, get back.
What is it?
The universe is a world of legends, so Omega has become his own legend.
Oh, bye, Ronnie. This is not the Omega I was expecting.
So much for the two Ronnies. It's a good night from me.
Oh, great, brilliant. She's buggered off. Is he going to remove the Vindicator and then break the spell?
The power of 1 billion supernovas.
It seems to be doing the job very slowly.
I wish you to be happy.
It works as easy as that. That seemed way too easy, considering we're only halfway through the episode. She's going to be in there alone, isn't she, Belinda? Because Poppy being alive just is a complication. And Poppy is alive. Okay. That's good, I suppose.
Doctor, where's she gone?
Who?
Poppy,
Who's Poppy?
your daughter.
What do you mean?
You have a daughter, the two of you together.
Absolutely ridiculous. But why does she remember?
You're very welcome to stay, Anita. You could work for UNIT. You'd be very useful with a key like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but this key is far too powerful for the 21st century. And they only gave me one day. I'm not allowed to stay. It's far too much to do. Oh, they say hello, by the way.
Who does?
The boss.
Who's the boss? Because didn't the Star Beast mention the boss?
There's another world, a slightly different reality, and it might just be a tiny little change, but she's a child. She's a little girl.
So
she's so beautiful.
They've broken the previous reality, but they've entered into a different alternate reality. They could keep bouncing like this for ever. I've started to get a little bit lost in this. It's all happening all so fast now.
Oh man, I like this face.
Oh, here we go.
Man. Oh, man. Let's be honest. I was the best.
Did they just show the fugitive doctor in between?
What? How are you here?
I know, I shouldn't be here at all.
No, you shouldn't.
Cause and effect is getting a little bit out of order.
But why are you here?
I've been popped out, like popped out of my timeline because there's a great big time schism on its way caused by you.
Time needs to be shifted, Doctor. So I am going to punch a ton of regeneration energy into the vortex to jolt it.
Ah, that's how they're going to do it.
You could damage the whole of creation.
Is that why you're here? To stop me?
The Doctor versus the Doctor. That could be an interesting Christmas special.
Wish we had longer.
May we always wish that.
Yeah, so before, did they show the fugitive Doctor as in between Jodie and 14?
I love you, Doctor.
It's a bit narcissistic.
That's why you got me.
I should say that to Yaz.
You never do.
What we got? Come on then. This is your final moment. Oh, it is going to be a regeneration. It might not be. It might channel the regeneration energy and keep the same face. It has been known. And you're actively destroying your own TARDIS now.
What happened?
You were there and then you were gone. But come on, she's waiting.
Who is?
Poppy.
It worked.
Oh, Poppy, 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 Poppy! Oh, oh,
Isn't she beautiful?
the best. How could I forget?
Poppy's waiting for me.
My daughter. Will I never see her again?
Never mind.
I don't remember saying any of this, but...
Poppy, this is Uncle Doctor.
I'm our uncle.
Uncle Doctor.
Well, I thought it sounded nice.
100% human.
100% human? That sounds like a goodbye.
I think it's a goodbye.
I wish we could come with you.
I hope you'll see me again.
Yeah, I hope we see Belinda again.
I've got to go.
He's really pushing on the regeneration, so it might happen.
Joy to the world!
Oh, it's Joy. Yeah. Or the... Yeah. Oh, here we go. And this is a proper regeneration. Well, it's not... Yeah, well, yeah, it is. It's a regeneration, not a bi-generation. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, do it as Billy Piper as the Doctor? It's not introducing Billy Piper. Okay, so I recorded that reaction about 5 days ago, and I'm still trying to find the words to describe how I feel about this episode. I think the best thing I can do is start off with 3 positives of this episode, and that was hard enough just to think about. I liked the 13th Doctor's cameo in this. I felt like Jodie Whittaker felt more like the Doctor in this one scene than she did in most of her episodes. I don't know whether that was to do with the tight scheduling and filming schedule that she had to go through during her time, or the fact that I just needed a little bit of a break from her Doctor to let her unique character sink in a little bit. But I loved her cameo in this. Second positive, regeneration energy. The regeneration energy effect I thought was pretty cool. All the way up to the regeneration, that scene with him in the TARDIS, regenerating, pumping it all into the TARDIS console. I enjoyed that. I thought the effects were good. For a rushed scene that had to be reshot due to, I don't know what, I'm not going to get into that now, I thought it was pretty good. And the third positive is that it ended. That it did finally end. No, the ending introducing Billie Piper. The three little words that were missing there. I liked that because I really don't want Billie Piper to be the next Doctor. I think she'd make a brilliant Doctor. I think Billie Piper is an excellent actor. But I would rather that when Billie Piper comes back, it's as Rose Tyler. There was nothing wrong with Rose Tyler's character. There's still every chance, like due to her character's arc, there's every chance that Rose Tyler could be brought back as a character. And once we've got Billie Piper as an actual canonical Doctor, it kind of's going to rule out Rose Tyler ever coming back in a 60th, we've had the 60th, in a 70th anniversary special or anything, because as soon as Billie Piper enters the frame, we don't know if she's playing the Doctor or Rose Tyler, and I think it could get confusing. I would rather just know one actor as one character in this. So the fact that it didn't say Billie Piper as the Doctor, as it nearly always does in these situations, gives me hope that Russell T Davies does have a plan. Now, I'm not exactly excited for whatever plan Russell T Davies has, because I'm pretty sure there's got to be a Christmas special, even if it's going to be a rushed filming schedule. There's still got to be a Christmas special, so what's he got planned? I don't know, but he was really, really excited that everyone will absolutely love this finale to this season, and from what I can tell, it's probably been the worst received finale in Doctor Who's history. Might be true, might not be true, I don't know, but it's not been well received, and I know why, because I was very disappointed with this finale, as I was with last season's finale, The Empire of Death. I mean, the one thing I will say about this is Wishworld on its own, as a standalone story, once you take out all the elements that made it a season part 1 finale, once you take out all those elements and treat it as a singular standalone episode, it could have worked. It could have worked so well. You've got a bit of the human nature element going, you know, with the Doctor living the normal life as John Smith. But I think it was different enough that it wouldn't be compared to human nature, except I just did compare it to human nature, but you know what I mean. Yes, this finale, absolute dog. I don't know what they were thinking. Omega, big build up, is on screen for what, 20 seconds, I think, something like that. Ridiculously short amount of time, and then he's just defeated like that. I expected better. I mean, if it had been just a generic CGI'd monster, yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't have been making this point now, but because they made a big thing about bringing Omega back, only to not use them at all, seems a waste, absolute waste. And of course we've got the Rani, big build up there, big thing in Wish World, you know, that she's the centre of this, what's going on, that controlling the world. And then what? She just gets eaten by Omega, and then the other Mrs. Flood Rani does a runner. What was the point? What was the point of bringing them back? And what was the point of bringing back Susan, bringing back Carol Ann Ford for a cameo, and then nothing? Why even bother? At least have a plan. When you're bringing back cameos, when you're bringing back fan favourites, at least have a plan of what you're going to do with them, because that was insulting. I'm sorry, but all round, Carol Ann Ford in Interstellar Song Contest, and her, you know, constant mentions, they did nothing with it. It was just a waste. And I could go on and on about the filming, the actual cinematography, the positioning of, I mean, Mr. TARDIS has made a very good point about where actors are positioned in the frame and things like that. I think he called it blocking, I would call it framing, but either way, he makes a very good point that the framing of scenes in modern Who, from Matt Smith, David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston's era, there's a lot of detail. There's a lot of time spent getting exactly the right camera positions, creating scenes. There's a lot of effort in showing the intimate side of travelling in time, where we had Rose making conversations with one of the workers, or the scullery maid Gwendolyn, Gwyneth in Unquiet Dead. All those sort of like little moments just seem to be missing lately, especially this season. This season has been weak. I mean, I'm not saying there hasn't been good episodes. I enjoyed Lucky Day. I thought The Well was really good. Lux was pretty good. But then we get to the finale and it just goes to dog, just like it did last season. I hate to say it, but yeah, if I was Russell T Davies, I would get this Christmas special, this year's Christmas special, out the way with and pass the reins on to somebody else. Don't know who, or else Russell T Davies needs to get this Christmas special out the way with and not put the show on hiatus, but spend some time making a couple of specials for next year and leaving a full season until 2027. That's what I would do. In fact, I might make a separate video of what I would do in this situation right now to change things, to make Doctor Who great again. Because yeah, the lot has been setting in, and I don't think it's necessarily Davies's fault. I don't think it's necessarily Chibnall's fault. I think the lot has been setting in since midway through the Capaldi era. Some may even say at the beginning of the Capaldi, from Matt Smith to Capaldi, it started to go downhill, but I think it was a gentle slope downhill until we hit Chibnall's era, and then it plummeted. And again, I'm not dismissive of Chibnall's era. I liked some of Jodie Whittaker's episodes. It's just, I think they're just trying to be too clever. They're trying to be too cinematic, with big long wide shots and location shots and things like that. And Doctor Who was always at its best close up in a quarry somewhere in Britain. I mean, why change a winning formula? Because the times change, and so must Doctor Who, and it must change again now. It must find its balance, it must find its equilibrium if it's going to survive. Otherwise we may be seeing the death of Doctor Who as a show. And I don't want to wait another 10 years for some bright spark to suddenly go, I've got a good idea, let's bring Doctor Who back. I would rather they take the time now to put it on a bit of a hold. Like I said, last time they did this and they had to kill a bit of time. They did the David Tennant specials. Planet of the Dead, not too great. Waters of Mars, brilliant. End of Time, boom. I know the next Doctor was in there as well, but and then they were able to come back strong with the 5th season, which I think most people agree is a pretty strong season. So putting a bit of a hold on things, cutting the episodes to a minimum for next year, and then coming back strong may be a good idea. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm done. I mean, I haven't covered everything in this outro about this episode that I liked or disliked. I haven't covered everything, but I'll save some of that for another video another time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and keep well. Bye bye.